Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. First we'll clap our hands like so. And then we'll reach and touch our toes. Welcome, welcome everyone. Now you're here, let's have some fun. Yay! Hello to our little doers and communicators. We are back with another play class for you today. We're going to have lots and lots of fun looking at ramps and climbing. But before we do, should we get ourselves warmed up with some singing? Now we're going to do a song called Tony Chestnut. Now we're going to see if we can find lots of different parts of your body by pointing them out, okay? So you can either do this by laying little ones down in front of you if they're comfortable, or little ones might prefer to sit up in your lap. I'm going to sit Jimbo up so you can see him, but we're going to find the different parts of Jimbo's body. So we're going to find his toes, his knees, his chest, and his nut, his head. And toe, knee, chest, nut, nose, I love you. So that's pointing to your eye. We're going to draw a little heart on your tummy and then point to you as well. That's what toe, knee, chest, nut, nose. Okay? So we're finding those different parts of little one's body. Nice one for body awareness so they can see where those parts are and make that connection themselves. Let's have a go. I'm going to talk you through it as we go. We'll go Tony Chestnut. Toe, knee, chest, nut, nose, I love you. Tony nose. Toe, knee, nose, and again. Toe, knee, nose, whole thing. Toe, knee, chest, nut, nose, I love you. And that's what toe, knee, chest, nut, nose. Very good. Let's do another song. We're going to do Charlie Chaplin next, everyone. So we're going to get those legs warmed up with this one as we do some dancing with Jimbo and Charlie Chaplin. So again, little ones can either be laying down in front of you if that's more comfortable, or sitting up in your lap. And we're going to tap little one's toes together as we do Charlie Chaplin went to France to teach the ladies how to dance. First, we're going to do the samba. So we're going to cross little one's legs over each other. Cha, 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 cha. Then we're going to do some kicks. So our legs are going to go up and down. Then we're going to do the samba, which means we're going to roll our legs round and round and round. The rumba, beg your pardon. And then we're going to do the splits and see how flexible you all are. Let's have a go. Ready? Let's tap those toes together. We'll go. Charlie Chaplin went to France to teach the ladies how to dance. First they did the samba, cha 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 cha. Then they did some kicks, cha 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 cha. Next they did the rumba, cha 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 cha. And then they did the splits. Well done. So we're going to do some ramps and climbing today. Now, we know that this is one of the reasons why you come to Gymboree, because we've got lots of amazing things for your little ones to work on their climbing skills, but you can also create some at home as well. So if you did want to encourage a little bit of climbing in your house, some of you might not want to, but if you do want to, there's ways that you can do it. So I've created a little ramp here. Now, all I've used is a nice big cushion. So this is a sack of my children's toys, and a yoga mat laid over the top. So we've created a little incline here that little ones can try going up and down. So for those of them that are crawling, obviously we can try and see if we can encourage them to crawl up our ramps, but also down as well. So we're working different parts of that upper body strength, whether we're going up or going down. Coming downwards is obviously really going to work that upper body, those arms, that chest, all across here to get it nice and strong. If we're not crawling, we can still use this ramp to work the upper body strength. So we can place little ones On the incline, doing a little bit of tummy time. That incline is going to help them with their tummy time because it's giving them a little bit of an extra lift. So they're going to be more inclined to push themselves up if they've got that extra lift. And we can do the same, reaching down as well. Again, really working that upper body strength because they've really got to push themselves up to get themselves up so they can see. You can, of course, use a prop or a toy to encourage them to get up and down the ramp. More often than not, it might be your mobile phone or remote control. So you can pop that at the top or at the bottom of your ramp and see if you can encourage little ones to climb up and down. Another nice little thing you can do with your ramp as well is get some balls and roll them down the ramp from top to bottom. So you can do this in a number of ways. So you can do this and have little one sitting at the bottom and see if you can roll them down and see if you can encourage little one to catch them. They're going to work their hand-to-eye coordination as they do so. This might be your prop that you put at the top and try and encourage little ones to crawl up towards. You might have little ones sitting at the top themselves. So our little doers, this is something for you to try. Figuring out that an action that you make creates something, that makes something happen. So holding onto the ball and learning to let it go, to make it roll down to the bottom. And then grown-ups, you can be sat at the bottom if you want, if you don't need to support little one, or you can obviously be at the top encouraging them to roll down. Little ones can also come next to the ramp, and we can use this as a little bit of support. They can maybe try pulling themselves to standing or even just on their knees so they can work that leg strength as well. And then they can watch the balls as they roll down from top to bottom, working that tracking skills as they're following the balls as they go down from top to bottom, working their hand-to-eye coordination because they might be reaching out for the balls and trying to catch them as they go down. And we can sing, we are rolling, rolling, rolling. We are rolling up and down. We are rolling, rolling, rolling. We are rolling up and down. So see if you can use your ramp to do some rolling. Now this ramp can be placed anywhere in your home. You can use a nice big cushion like I've done to create a small ramp. But if your little one's feeling adventurous, maybe you'd like to put it up on your sofa, rolling it down to the bottom, maybe on coming off of a bed maybe. You can create different heights, different gradients of ramps, and see which works best for you and your little one. You can also have a little play around with making your ramp into some tactile play. So as your little one is laying or crawling up and down the ramp, you can put some different fabrics on top for them to feel. So it might be that your mat is textured anyway, which mine is. Mine's got a nice rough surface to it. But I'm going to put some other things onto it as well. So we can put some nice soft cloth on top that they can feel as they're climbing up and down. Or maybe turn it into a nice soft blanket, so a nice soft ramp that they can climb up and down as well. Experimenting with textures and having some tactile play on your ramp. We can do a climbing song. Now we know a song all about a spider that loves to go climbing. We can do Incy Wincy. So we can see if we can get Incy Wincy climbing all the way up little one's body, and then having our rain coming down, washing him away. Sun comes out to dry up the rain, and then Incy Wincy's going to climb all the way up the spout again. Nice little tactile and visual song to do with little ones all about climbing. Let's try it. Ready? We'll go. The Incy Wincy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sunshine and dried up all the rain. So the incy wincy spider climbed up the spout again. Yay! Now for climbing, of course, you could also use your stairs. So if you have stairs in your home, often we try and dissuade little ones from staying away from them because they're dangerous, and yes, they are. But one thing we do need to let them know is that we can go up and down the stairs as long as we do it safely. So playing and doing these things is a good way to help to enforce that message and to get little ones nice and confident with climbing on stairs. So obviously you can use your stairs going from floor to floor in your house. If you don't have stairs, maybe you might have a little step stool like I've got here that little ones can use. So again, those of you that are crawling, obviously we can try crawling up the stairs going from one level to another. Grown-ups, make sure you stay behind them to make sure they don't fall, and you can catch them if they do. For pre-crawlers, this is another nice way to work that leg strength. So they won't be able to yet get up the stairs, but they can get their knees up, and you can manipulate their knees to come up each one and give them the idea of how to climb all the way up the steps. Okay, so if they don't want to go up the steps themselves, again, this is a nice way to help them to pull them up onto their knees so that they're working that leg strength, or maybe even pulling up to standing to work that leg strength as well. Now, the most important part of climbing is the climbing down. So this is what we want to master more than anything, so that little ones, if they do find themselves at the top of some stairs and for some reason you haven't got a grown-up around, and it does happen, you turn your head for 2 seconds and they're in some position that you don't want them to be, it's a really important tool to help them so they know how to get down nice and safely. And the way we do that is to do it backwards. So we encourage little ones to turn around and come down our steps in a backwards motion. That way, if they were to slip for any reason, they just slip on their tummy and slide downwards. If they were coming forwards, you've of course got gravity working against you, and that's when it comes a little bit more dangerous. So coming down backwards is a real fundamental tool for little ones to learn when they're starting to crawl. Even before they're crawling, it's a good way to try and get that message across. So you can pop little ones at the top of your stairs and use your words, communicate with them so that they can understand the cues as well as the movements at the same time. So we're going to tell them to turn, turn, turn around. Turn, turn, turn around. And then you can help them manipulating their legs to come down, down, all the way to the floor. It's really important you keep using those words. Keep using turn around, coming down backwards to reinforce those cues and reinforce the message that you're trying to get across. So learning to come down backwards is a really, really important thing for little ones to be learning, even more so than climbing up. But climbing is a fantastic way to work that arm and that leg strength. It's also a really good way to help coordinate the left hand side of the brain and the right hand side of the brain, so they get that bilateral coordination. Can everyone find a lap to ride, a lap to ride, a lap to ride? Can everyone find a lap to ride here at Gymboree? We're going to do trot, trot to Gymboree, everybody. So grown-ups, we can pop little ones onto our laps and we're going to have a little lap ride. So we're going to see if we can do some bounce, bounce, bouncing, working that core strength, working that tummy strength, holding on to little ones if they need the support. We're going to trot, trot to Gymboree, and then at the end of our song, we're going to drop them down to the floor between our legs. Let's have a go. We'll go trot, trot to Gymboree, trot, trot to gym. You better watch out, or you might fall in. They fell in. Good job. Should we try it again? Have another go. Little ones might start to anticipate that drop coming. Watch out. Are you ready? We'll go. Trot, trot to Gymboree, trot, trot to gym. You better watch out, or you might fall in. Yay! Can everyone find a lap to ride, a lap to ride, a lap to ride? Can everyone find a lap to ride here at Gymboree? So everyone, we're going to do sitting in my high chair. So what we're going to do is we're going to pop little ones onto our lap if they would like to join in, and we're going to bounce our legs up and down. Grown-ups, you'll find it easier if your legs are out in front of you. What we're going to do is bounce those legs up and down. We're going to hold on to little ones for the first part of the song to give them some support, but for the second part we're going to bang on the floor as we bounce. So we're going to see if little ones can balance all by themselves. Okay, Jimbo's not very good at balancing, but we'll have a go and see how he gets on. All right, let's go. Sitting in my high chair, my chair, sitting in my high chair, banging my spoons. Bring on the carrots, bring on the peas. Will somebody feed this baby, please? Sitting in my high chair, my chair, sitting in my high chair, banging my spoons. Bring on the jam and bring on the bread. Will somebody get this baby fed? Well done. Where is Jimbo? Where is Jimbo? Whoop. Here I am, here I am. Whoop. Where's he gone? Whoop. How are you today, sir? Very well, I thank you. It's time to play. It's time to play. Where's he gone this time? Knock, 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 knock. Please come out, Jimbo. We want to play. Whoop. There he is. Shall we do some dancing with our friend Jimbo? I think we should. So we can join in if we want to. We're going to start off, we're going to go up and down and follow Jimbo's moves. So grown-ups, if you want to join in with this, we can take little ones and we can either lift them up and down, or we can raise their arms up and down, or if you want to watch me and Jimbo, that's fine as well. Should we have a go? We'll go. Jimbo the clown goes up and down, up and down, up and down. Jimbo the clown goes up and down all day long. Let's go side to side. Jimbo the clown goes side to side, side to side, side to side. Jimbo the clown goes side to side all day long. Let's twist. Jimbo the clown goes twist, twist, twist. Twist, 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 twist. Jimbo the clown goes twist, twist, twist all day long. Peekaboo. Jimbo the clown plays peekaboo. 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 Jimbo the clown plays peekaboo all day long. Very quiet. Jimbo the clown says shh, 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 shh. Jimbo the clown says shh, 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 all day long. Let's wave bye-bye. Jimbo the clown says bye, 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 bye. Jimbo the clown says bye, bye, bye. We'll see you all next time. Should we say bye-bye to Jimbo? Bye, Jimbo. Off he goes. Whoop. He's gone. Let's see if we can say goodbye to each other. Let's clap our hands. Ready? We take our little hands and clap, 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 clap. We take our little hands and clap, clap, clap. It's time to say goodbye. And we wave our little hands and say bye, 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 bye. We wave our little hands and say bye, bye, bye. It's time to say goodbye. Bye-bye, everybody. Now, I think you've all done a fantastic job playing with us today at Gymboree, but we should give you all a great big Gymboree cheer. Should we do some banging? Let's see if we can bang, make some noise. Ready? I feel great, I feel fine, And I've had a lovely time with my family and friends here at Gymboree. Won't you say 3 cheers with me? So 3 big cheers. After 3 we'll count. 1, 2, 3. Hip hip